Hi Cancer, welcome to your daily tarot reading. Thank you for joining me in this reading. I'm going to be using the Light Seers deck and the Lover's Oracle deck. So remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever you feel does not from today's reading. So let's find out what messages come through with today's cards. So we have the Three of Wands. You could be dealing with the fire sign with this card. So a Sagittarius, a Leo, or even an Aries. Next we have the Three of Cups. So you could be dealing with the water sign. So another Cancer, a Pisces, or even a Scorpio with that card. And finally we have the Empress card. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign with this card. So a Virgo, a Taurus, or even a Capricorn. Okay, so with the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing this may be a kind of a connection that is highly supported by perhaps people who are close to you. This could be the kind of connection that a lot of people perhaps speak of shipping, and there may be a lot of people who may have perhaps had a lot of suspicions about or a lot of supportive energy, and a lot of people who may have always been a long time perhaps matchmaking you and perhaps another person in a certain connection. And this is a connection that is perhaps highly it may be very supported by the people around you, and this is the kind of connection that you can actually really come to find is one that works quite well. I'm seeing a very good team that comes out of this connection. So you could find that this is somebody who is not only your lover, but also somebody who is a friend and somebody who's very supportive as well in nature, and you perhaps even work really well together. I'm seeing that this is the kind of connection that can even translate as a nice collaboration. So you guys could work together as well, but there's also that ability to still continue to keep the spark alive, and also being able to be in each other's corners and be very supportive of one another. So this is the kind of connection that perhaps you always will be able to defend the other person, and the other person also always defends you in any situation. And that is because this person really wants to see you do well, and I'm really just seeing a very positive kind of balanced connection over here with that Three of Pentacles. And then with the Three of Wands, so this is a card that shows making future plans. And so those future plans may be perhaps plans for what the future will look like in this connection, and being able to perhaps commit to perhaps even some future plans that will perhaps solidify the connection and make it more official. But this Three of Wands is getting the opportunity to put those plans into, to implement them and put them into motion as well. Also with the Three of Wands, this is a card that's showing any plans that you may have made in the past being plans that you are finally getting the chance to bring to fruition and put into action and into motion as well. And with the Three of Cups in the center of this reading, this is again a very supportive energy that is showing with this Three of Cups. And this is the kind of support that is coming from perhaps people who are very close to you. And this is also a card that shows a lot of celebration. So also there may be perhaps with those plans that you're making with that Three of Wands, these plans that this connection is working towards are plans that are going to come to fruition. And I'm seeing that it is the kind of plans that are going to bring in a lot of reason to celebrate with the Three of Cups. Also with the Empress card, this is also a card all about plans that are coming to fruition, because that is highly manifesting energy with the Empress. And with the Empress card, it is also a card that speaks of Venus. So I'm seeing these plans maybe geared towards perhaps more of love in a loving nature. And with the Empress card, this is also a very beautiful couple, a very beautiful commitment. I'm just seeing a lot of beauty surrounding you, and also a lot of ease with that that Empress card. And it also brings in a feeling of luxury. So this could be perhaps the taste that you have in common, or that this other person in this connection has. But they seem to be people who are very beautiful in nature. They like luxurious taste. They have luxurious taste, and they have a certain kind of an aesthetic that is very beautiful, and it is also perhaps very luxurious and glamorous in nature. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out a card from the Lovers Oracle deck, one for you and one for this other person's connection, as well as one for this connection overall. So I'm going to start with a card for you, Cancer. And what may you need to know about this connection? So the card that came out is this card over here, and it says, "My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing." Okay, so this is all about the love being kept intact in spite of perhaps situations such as distance, or perhaps time being a factor in this connection. This is all about that love still remaining, and that being something that really trumps all above all. So with this card, it is a very strong connection. It is even spiritually felt. And with this card showing up for you, Cancer, this could be perhaps you may be at a distance from this person, and that can be physical distance, or it could just be at a distance in the sense that perhaps at this time you are in, or even in a figurative kind of a sense of the meaning of the word distance. But this is all about you being able to rest assured that perhaps you will be coming back, perhaps at a better time that is more suitable for everybody involved, and nothing is missing in this connection as far as the love components of it. So this is a very strong connection, and it's very transcendental in nature. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a card for this other person. So this is the card that came out, and it says, "Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life." So this person may be somebody who's a bit of a warrior in nature. Perhaps they overthink, they overanalyze situations, and it may be something that sometimes could get to them. And although they may be a source of really a lot of reassurance towards you, sometimes it's perhaps them giving reassurance to somebody else, which is giving reassurance to you, is something that they do because it may be something that they themselves may seek. And so in the process of giving reassurance to you, they may also be kind of giving it to themselves as well, and that is because perhaps they need it from time to time. This seems to be someone who takes things very seriously, and so sometimes this person may need to get out of their head when it comes to thinking about things perhaps that are about the future. So I'm going to pull out a card for the connection. So this is the card that came out, and it says, "Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires." Okay, so with this card, I'm really seeing this being the kind of connection that really fulfills all of your desires. There is nothing that is left out. This is a card where everything is included, and it could even go above and beyond what you expect for yourself and what you have hoped for when it comes to love. So with this reading, there's a lot of threes. We have the Three of Pentacles, we have Three of Cups, and we have Three of Wands. And then we also have the Empress. So this looks like it is also a situation where perhaps you are in a situation where you're also able to create, and what you get out of the situation is and then some. So it goes beyond your expectations. So this could really be a beautiful love. I'm seeing that's very beautiful literally in nature. It could be very luxurious. It could be something that a lot of people may look at in awe. And what with the Empress card and that being a very beautifying effect, I'm seeing it's very beautiful. And also with the connection of the Three of Wands, I'm seeing it being one that really does go the distance. It has a lot of longevity in nature, and it is very supported. So this is a kind of a connection that really makes other people happy as well to see. So it is one that is perhaps inspiring. It's very influential as well. And I'm getting that this is the kind of connection or the kind of relationship that you are manifesting that is very obvious to see that you are in love when you are out together. This could be a very beautiful couple. You have similar interests. You may look similar in a way. So you could have similar tastes and fashions, and seeing that this could be a very glamorous, a very beautiful kind of a connection, and a very beautiful couple in overall. And you seem to also be very respectful of each other with the cards that are showing here. And you also seem to be very concerned and nurturing towards each other with that Empress card. So I see this other person is somebody who is very compassionate in nature. They could be even somewhat of a... They could have some empath-like, empathic kind of tendencies with that card. I see them always taking care of other people around them. And I'm really seeing them always putting other people first. They could always be putting you first, and they're really compassionate towards you. They could be very concerned about your well-being and always wanting you to feel comfortable, and for things to always be just right for you. They may always want to make you happy as well, is what I'm getting when it comes to the nature of this person. Okay, so that is all I have for this reading, Cancer. So that is the message I'm getting for you today. So I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you in tomorrow's reading. Bye, Cancer.